for our fantasy campers to see how crazy you are about wanting to go through an additional torture session with the program today. I think they're still shaking their head about that, but and our coaches, to have our defensive staff here tonight, and Coach Elliott, and certainly getting their involvement and seeing the passion that you have for Notre Dame, that rubs off on us as well. So it doesn't go unnoticed. What you notice, though, that's unmistakable right now is incredible construction around this campus. There's a lot of construction going on. There's a lot of brick and mortars, there's a lot of buildings going up. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it provides resources in so many different areas for our campus. But let me make it clear to everybody, and for those that haven't been here in maybe a couple of years, Notre Dame is not about building buildings. It's about building young men, building young women, doing the things that you remember, especially the former student athletes that are back here, the former players. Notre Dame is still what you believe it was, and it hasn't changed. Even though we're going to talk about the Crossroads Project tonight, which I think is one of the most incredible projects that has been maybe ever put together on this campus, and that man over there had everything to do with it. That's Jack Swarbrick, and he's not going to take any credit for it, but it was his brainchild to put it together. But my point is this: Notre Dame still has its own distinctions, and it's not built in the buildings. It's built in who we are. It's built in being the preeminent Catholic institution in the country, in the world. It's built in the spirit that's on this campus. It's built in it when you feel it and you walk around and you go to the grotto and you go to the basilica and you feel that there is a renewal of faith in each other when you walk around this campus that's unmistakable. It's not in the buildings. It's not in the brick. It's not in the mortar. It's in who Notre Dame is. It's in that dome when you see it, that Our Lady's looking over everybody that's on this campus. That's unique and distinct just to Notre Dame. It's not in the brick. It's not in the mortar. And maybe that's why you keep coming back. And I hope it is. But my point is, that's what's still going on at Notre Dame. That's what went on 30 years ago and 40 years ago and will continue to go on at Notre Dame, because that's who we are. And that's what we'll continue to be, is a place that has its own distinctions from everybody else. Doesn't make us better, but it clearly is a distinction that this is Notre Dame, and that will never change. And that will continue to be who we recruit as well. Our coaches have done an incredible job just this past May going on the road and talking and finding those young men that understand Notre Dame and get Notre Dame. For the past 10 days, we'll be in a 4 for 40 program that Ron Paulus has done an incredible job of putting together, that we're developing our football players in all areas, not just in the program, which is a great program, but financial responsibility, treating women with respect, understanding the pitfalls of drug and alcohol issues, NFLPA, all of those things. We're not off campus doing satellite camps. We're here developing our young men. That's our business plan. Our business plan is investing in our young men. And we're going to do that on a day-to-day basis because they choose Notre Dame for those reasons. So, once again, I want to thank all of our former athletes for coming back. And you keep coming back. And I just want you to know that with all of this construction and all these buildings being built, they're being built for the right reasons. But we haven't changed who we are. We are Notre Dame. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you the rest of the week.